Today we found a rare Game Boy that was never released in America, and we're going to try and add it to our collection. But not only that, we're looking for other uncommon items to add to our collections and see other interesting things that you can find at a game convention. So it's already early in the convention, and Jesse has something I need desperately.
Oh, okay, so the price just went up.
The price just went up.
Yeah.
It's 150. I think he'll give it to me for maybe 300, so I have to negotiate back down. This is actually the last controller I need.
And I was curious because I watched the last video you picked up the LeBron one and everything like that, and I knew I had that one.
This was like
I'm sure you probably had it just because it seemed like a more common one.
It's like the first special edition one, and I just never got it. Okay. I love the game, 100%ed it.
I wish you were reflecting Xbox.
All of that.
You could buy this one.
That's actually kind of cool.
The backstory behind it is I got it from a guy who worked for Coke. And he got it as part of like a raffle win directly from Monster. I couldn't find any info on it. I actually reached out to the controller, the people that made the controller. They said, yeah, it's a collab we did with Monster.
Wow. So
I have two of those. One's still sealed. It came very generic in these boxes. It's a OEM Xbox controller.
That is
He wanted both of those, a headset and a chair. He's a PlayStation family, so he kept the chair, kept the headset, got rid of the controllers.
Man, it wouldn't be the channel if I didn't haggle a little bit.
Okay.
Well, what kind of deal can you give me, if any? I don't know what you're tied up into it.
I mean, is $10 off fair enough? Okay.
Sure.
I can't give you free like that one guy. Yeah.
that was shocking. Yeah.
Another piece to think on that I don't know if you guys have seen it. The head-to-head Wii Mario bundle.
Yeah, that is.
To my understanding, it's limited to 500 pieces. You guys might be able to do more diligent research. I've only really been able to find 4 that have sold within like the last 4 years.
Man.
And most aren't complete. It comes with all the games, the bag, everything.
That is cool.
Yeah, and it's a really thick box.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What, 2.5 times thick as a normal Wii box?
Yeah, I mean, feel this thing. It's a tank.
What on earth? I've never seen this.
Yeah.
So was this just like a winner's thing, or was this just a super limited bundle?
I think it was a super limited, and like I said, to my understanding, they only made 500 of them. Don't hold me to it. It'd probably be one of those things like you'd have to go on console variations to see where it was made. Yeah, but same thing. I never knew it existed till I saw it, and that's the first time. So.
Okay. We also saw these 2 really cool handhelds. One GBA SP that was sealed, and one uncommon Target exclusive Game Boy. We always love seeing different handheld variants and adding them to Chase's handheld collection, and the way we've been doing that recently is by shopping on Encore. Encore is a platform where you can buy collectibles, and most recently they added retro video games. It's a platform where real collectors can tell you about the games they're selling and even show gameplay through video listings. It's kind of like Instagram or TikTok combined with an online auction. We actually have a giveaway and listings live right now. First, we're giving away this beautiful Mario Party Advanced box with all the inserts. It came from a rental store where all they did was remove the game and safely pack away everything else. To find this giveaway, just search Chase After the Right Price in the Sellers tab, and then Encore covers giveaway shipping, so if you win, you pay nothing. But then we have tons of other Game Boy Advance items to help you complete your collections, like this Donkey Kong Country 3 box in really good shape, or Drill Dozer, a holy grail for the Game Boy Advance with the manual and this really cool booklet. We even have over 10 of these 3DS item bundles available starting at just $1. And inside of this one is a case for Tomodachi Life, a game worth over $150. So use our link to download Encore on the iOS and Android app stores. And then from there, you can check out our giveaway and items for sale. Thank you to Encore for sponsoring, and back to it. Like, real quick, there are some really, really expensive games. I mean, we have Donkey Kong Jr. Look at Color a Dinosaur. That one's crazy, crazy rare. And then we have like Wampum, Jackie Chan, Godzilla 2, RC Pro-Am 2.
That's passed on, and Bases Loaded 4.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff here. I like that box. Chase discovered that there's like the hollow version and the non-hollow version, so now we have to get 2 of every one.
Yeah, the hollow version is first print, the non-hollow is secondary.
And funny enough, for the grape, we have both of those. So.
Did you ever find a Mario yet?
Yeah.
Looked it up, then all of them have changed.
No.
I think Zelda basic.
I think the Zelda one we found the Zelda one, right?
I think we were going to. I don't think we had. Do we have either of those?
We don't have that one. You mind if I open it up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you. Do you know why that has a sticker on the front?
Because they were lazy and didn't want to make a custom box.
That's exactly why.
That's like one of the most expensive. It's a Pokemon one. It has a Pokemon Crystal sticker on the front, but it's like a normal teal, or is it teal? One of the colors, but it's like
green, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's the kiwi one with Crystal. And just that sticker makes it a $700 box.
Yeah.
Just like,
You got the Mountain Dew Xbox. It's just a little green sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little yellow.
yeah, that's, we can always upgrade this part.
Yeah, we can
Is this one
upgrade
matching?
Game Boy.
Oh, it's matching cereals. No, we don't. We want to keep that the same.
This one isn't.
Okay, so this one is.
I knew one of them was. This one's not.
Now these handhelds were cool, but we had to save some money because we still have this super rare Game Boy to look forward to later in this video. Then we came to this booth where the seller had tons of duplicate games under his table. We actually have a buy list with 1,300 games we can pay more than typical on, and Paper Mario for GameCube is on that list. We ended up buying 10 or so of them, and if you're looking to sell some games, you can actually text "sell" to the number on your screen. We're always looking to buy little collections and even large collections worth 6 figures.
Yeah, somebody tried to steal my 2DS.
Wait,
Yeah,
is that what was going on?
Yeah, it was right up here. It was on top of this shelf, and the guy reached and grabbed it.
So that was that whole commotion going on yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a customer told me he saw it.
And so that's when he got chased down over here, and then
confronted him like over here, and he speed walked down the aisle.
different
I was
today.
like, stop him. But,
yeah, the crowd.
community-
Yeah, I saw that going on.
Appreciate that.
Whoa, that's cool. It's Game Boy Color carrying bag with Pikachu screen cleaner. This is a screen cleaner. His butt is a screen cleaner.
Yeah, you wipe the screen with this butt. And then I also got that recently as well.
What Pokemon
It's like a
guide?
waterproof beach bag for your Game Boy.
That is cool. Thank you for showing those. How'd you get them?
I think they came from Japan, yeah, from one of the stores that I order from typically.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
Well, sweet. Thanks for showing me that.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a fun note right there. Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut. That's a clean one. Yeah, it even says very clean. Don't you agree?
I would say that's very, very clean.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to sculptor's cuts, I've almost seen all of them ripped.
This is actually a really, really solid case. You have
Wow.
Agane, Final Fight Guide, Demon's Crest, just really solid Super Nintendo titles. And then if we look over here, we have Shining Wisdom and Mysteria. I actually never heard of Mysteria, but if they have if they have Saturn games, maybe they
never heard of
Sonic.
Mysteria.
No,
Mysteria.
Mysteria.
Mystaria?
Mystaria? I don't know. But Shining Wisdom's a really good one.
Yeah.
PlayStation Wine?
What?
PlayStation Wine. What is the story on this?
It's employee wine. It was given to the team that was in charge of marketing. So they for selling 20 million units of PS1 consoles.
Wow.
Wow.
This wine is like, I'm barely older than this wine.
Yeah. Oh, there's different.
Oh, 20 million?
Yeah, sorry, it was 20.
How did you get it?
Got it last week at a con. I do a con every week or two now, so.
That's awesome. I remember you did quite a bit. So
Yeah, so I'm always stumbling on stuff.
That's really
funny.
cool.
I've never seen anything like it. It's probably the second weirdest item I've ever bought.
Yeah, and you always have really cool stuff.
Yeah,
so like,
you do.
Then we met with a longtime Discord member and reseller, HC Empire, and he had a cool handheld to show us.
Yeah. It's a weird thing. On price charting, it has it new 620 and then open box 8, but there's no sold anywhere. You can
Yeah,
look
sometimes it's
on
weird, like there's no sold, so
Yeah,
it's...
yeah. You can look on WorthPoint and it's like 8.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I probably won't even be able to find anything. What would you want for it?
Yeah.
I don't know. How much would Chase want to pay for it? Because it's a weird one.
I mean, it's the only reason it's funny is because we went to the warehouse that has like 500 of these sealed.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Chase wants every copy.
This
I
isn't
know, right?
this isn't really. I mean, because the console itself is not special. It's simply this bundle is just uncommon.
Yeah.
It's super weird.
You got
Yeah.
some weird personal train.
I
I'm thinking like 5, but you guys can make an offer.
my brain was like with the condition, like 400.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
weird
would be
too,
like
right?
the absolute
Yeah.
top.
I don't know. I'd meet you at like 450 at that point.
450.
But
Okay.
it's up to y'all.
Let's think on it.
Maybe I will take you 400. I don't know yet.
Okay.
But I was going to show you guys this, because I know Chase doesn't have this either, but ignore the Metroid. I need to buy that yesterday.
That is sick. Oh,
That's
N64
sick.
Oh.
But yeah, the GoldenEye version. I've never seen it until this convention.
Is that US?
No, it's PAL. It was
Okay.
an Australian release.
Okay, I was about to
They
say.
had so many cool
so for the
releases.
N64,
I know.
they had like a dozen Australia releases where it's like
Yeah.
limited to 50.
Yeah.
Because
And they have actually like custom shells for the 64s. It's not just a box. I don't know if that one is, but okay.
Inside, it does have unique styrofoam
Yeah.
for the game and a couple other things inside, but
Yeah.
otherwise no. It's the same. It's actually, it's like the Metroid GameCube, where it's just a sleeve over top.
Okay.
Which
That's
is
really
weird.
cool though. Yeah.
That's sick.
But then a super nice viewer met with us, and he had a backpack full of items to sell. Where would you want to be on these?
So,
I like spreadsheets.
Oh.
So that is 70% of price charting, 60% of price charting for everything I brought.
Would you do like 45 for the pair of these guys? So that would bring us to 165. Yeah? Thank you. And then on this guy.
So right now, price charting. I haven't looked eBay solds, and it's old CGC.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that affects the value, but price charting had it at 228 full value. And then 80, 70, 60.
Because I'm not the best with cards, and I know Chase would buy it. Would you do 150 on it?
Maybe 160.
160. I appreciate you.
No problem.
So we had some downtime, and there was this booth with a bunch of Japanese stuff. If you don't know, I collect everything: Lord of the Rings, Japanese, PAL, European, whatever. And I found this, and I was like, "Would you do 5 on it?" And he was like, "Would it make you feel good inside if I just gave it to you?" And I was like, "This is all I collect, so it would make me feel great." So guy just gave this to me.
That's so sweet.
Shout out to him. Obviously, it's not in best shape, but I mean, I'm never gonna find this anywhere else. So.
And we didn't get it on video, but another guy came up to us and asked if I had the God of War PS5 controller.
Yeah.
He was like, "I brought it all the way from home just because I wasn't doing anything with it." So shout out to you. Thank you for thinking of me. I'd already bought it at that point.
Yeah, you guys. Our community is so kind and generous. We appreciate all of you so much.
We try
we're blown away.
We try and repay you by paying you for stuff.
And we give away stuff too.
And we give away a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of
but
this stuff could be given away.
Yeah, we'll never be able to repay you guys, so thank you so much.
Yeah. We need some unique stuff, and they have it. Look at Turbo Graphics. I mean, like Felix the Cat, Mega Man 5. We're just brushing over, like, this is an insane console that's probably pretty close to right on. Look at this. Is this a US release?
What is that?
I don't think so.
What the heck?
Yeah, turn around.
That's in beautiful shape. That is...
Maybe it is.
Wow, that is cool.
All right.
Tenkaichi 3, and then there's like the Punisher right down there, Crazy Hard, Musha, and Crusader of Senti.
Oh, Crusader of Senti is down there.
Yeah, that's,
wow.
Those are some expensive games.
Did you skip over this one?
Yeah, I did, KO.
That is the most rare of all of these.
Is that the most rare CD game? I knew it was expensive.
By far. And it's not.
Really?
Second place is mids.
Really? How much is that one worth? Or what are they
I
asking?
mean, that seems pretty high. I think it's around 2 something, but it does look in really nice shape. But yeah, that's by far the most rare Sega CD.
And that is nice. So that makes sense.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen it in person before.
Yeah,
so
must not have. But now that we've seen tons of rare items and added some things to our collections, it's time for the moment we've been waiting for. A viewer reached out saying they had an elusive handheld, the Pokemon Center Tokyo exclusive Game Boy Light. The Game Boy Light was never released in America, and being a special edition with the box on top of that makes it even more desirable.
All right, guys, this is Dorian, and he actually has a really cool collection piece for Chase that he has no idea that he's getting. I'll let him show it off, but I've never seen it before in my life.
Yeah, it was a pretty wild find. So same day we went deep in Kentucky to get this lot. It was like a huge lot of games, great deal. And on the way home, this popped up. So we picked this up on the way home too, with a Gale of Darkness GameCube CIB. So it was a pretty sweet deal.
Awesome.
I was watching your guys' video and I seen he was showing off his handheld collection, and I didn't see this one. And me and my buddy were like, I bet Chase is on one.
Oh, yeah. He has no idea he's getting it, so, oh, that's glorious.
It's got the little bag with it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Check it out. Man. I got batteries, too, so you can turn it. The light still works.
Woo!
Where are my batteries?
That's cool. This is a Pokemon Center Tokyo exclusive.
I think there was like 5,000 made, so it's pretty rare.
So look at that, man. That is really cool. Well, if Chase isn't happy with that, then I have no clue what he wants.
He said Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center Tokyo is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, that's pretty exclusive. I'm not gonna lie, it was on my shelf, and I was like, I would love to keep this. But we're too heavy into it. I was like, I gotta get rid of it.
Yeah.
So we ended up securing a deal on this super rare handheld and added it to Chase's collection. Subscribe because I have a feeling we're gonna be collecting a lot more soon, kind of like we do in this video here.